So this is going to be an instructional video on a Chausson Sportline 697. So first of all, I'm going to take you around the habitation externally, and then we will go into the habitation and cab area. So first things first, I'm going to show you how to open the bonnet. And to do this on this vehicle, you need to use your main vehicle key, insert here, twist to the left to release, and then twist to the right. That releases the catch while you lift up. So now that I've got access to the bonnet, I'm just going to show you a few of the features under here, just in case you need to jump start the vehicle. So if you need to jump start the vehicle, your negative terminal is just this hook here, just down here, that's the negative point, and then your positive is just underneath this red cap here. Also, while we are here, your screen wash fill is just here. So now we're going to carry on round the vehicle. I'm currently on the passenger side. So as you can see, I've got the compartments open. So the first compartment we come to is going to be your main breaker. You've got your fuses in here. Also, you've got your battery charger in here. Just so you know, this is the switch to charge your battery on or off. You may as well just leave this on, but if your battery does not charge, this could be turned off. So when you are charging on mains hookup, you need to make sure that this is switched on. I would leave it on, because every time you plug in, then your battery is charging. Next is going to be your fresh water tank. To fill, twist this nozzle out here and then put the hose pipe in and fill. Here gives you access to clean inside the water tank, and then down here, this lever here. So at the moment this is in the closed position, so your tank will fill to the max. If you lift this up, that will then drain your tank from full all the way down to 20 litres. To drain this fully, you will have a push fit bung just underneath the vehicle. The next compartment we come to is going to be your 240 volt mains hookup. Next to that, as you can see, it's your toilet cassette. Currently this is in the locked position. To release this, all you need to do is lift this orange tab up and pull towards you. So once you have taken your toilet cassette out to either empty or clean, you want to empty the cassette, twist this nozzle out here, take the cap off here, and then lift this cassette up, put your thumb on this button here, hold the button in. That will let air into the top of the cassette, and then the fluids will flow out evenly. So once you have cleaned and emptied your toilet cassette, to put back in place, line it and then push in, and it will clip down just there. Now your toilet cassette is securely back into place. Next, this is going to be your flue for your boiler. So at the moment the cap slash cover is off, it's in the back, but when you do want to use this, just make sure you take the cap off, because they do get quite hot. And then I'll just open the garage door now. So as you can see, I've got the garage area open, so there's quite a bit of storage in here. Just on the other side, the driver's side of the garage, you have got a light over there. Currently your extra cushions to make up the third bed is in here, and your awning arm. Also in here, you'll see down here, this little valve here is to drain your boiler. So currently that valve is in the open position. To shut this when you are ready to fill your boiler for hot water, just put that down. But when you do want to drain, like I said, put that back up, and that will drain your boiler from the water. So now we are on the driver's side of the habitation. So at the rear here behind the wheel, you can see a lever. This lever is your grey waste drain valve. So currently that is in the open position. To close, all you need to do is push in and that will close the valve. When you are ready to empty, just pull out and that will then open the valve. Next you can see some vents here. This is for your fridge freezer, your habitation door, and then you've got your LPG locker. So as you can see, you can fit one LPG tank in here. Next we are going to go into the habitation area and cab area. As you can see, this vehicle does come with an awning. I will send a separate link how to set up and use the awning. So we'll go over the cab area first and then move our way into the habitation area. So on the doors, on the passenger and driver, you've got blackout blinds. Same on the front windscreen, they just slide up and then hook into place. Also in here, the driver and passenger seat do swivel. To swivel these seats, it's this lever here, you just pull out, and then this lever here moves your seat forward and backwards. Your mains vehicle battery will be under the driver's seat and your leisure battery will be under the passenger seat. Next we're going to go over the habitation area. So when you come through the habitation door, you'll see your mains control panel here, and then above that is your heating controls. To turn on your mains control panel, just need to hold the power button. The next button is your main lights. The next one is going to be your water pump. The next one is going to be your awning light. The bottom left here is going to give you your levels of your habitation battery. The next one is going to give you your levels of your main vehicle battery. The next one here is going to give you your level of fresh water. And then this one here is just to change the lighting of the control panel. Here, as you can see, there's a green light on. That means I am hooked up to mains. And then up here is your heating control panel. So you can set the days on this to come on or off. You've got your temperature here, and then you've got your vent. So next we have got your heating controls, which is controlled by diesel heating. So next you've got, so this is going to be your heating controls, which is controlled and fueled by your diesel. So it's diesel heating. So as you can see, you can change the temperature, you can change the power of source, here you can change the ventilation, see the ventilation around the vehicle, blowing the air, and you can also put timer on and schedule Monday to the full week from the morning and the evening to turn on and off. So under this little seat here you've got storage, but then underneath this compartment here you can store another leisure battery. Also under this seat you do have a little bit of extra storage there. And then this table, there's a pin underneath and the table will then swivel around, so the table does extend to here. Also, you can adjust this table to be on the lower bracket to then make up the third bed. As you can see, we have got USBs dotted around and mains plugs and 12 volt. And then up here we have got your grill. To use this grill, you've got a light so you can see inside. You've got different gas gauges here, and to ignite you just push in and then you'll use the igniter there. As you can see underneath we have got more lighting and then 2 passenger seats here. Next we're going to go over the kitchen area. So here, as you can see, we have got a fold out table, more USBs there. You've got storage down here. Also down here you have got internal gas shut-off valves. That is just in case if one of the appliances is faulty, you can isolate that. Here, as you can see, got a sink cover / chopping board and then your sink. So once you get to your destination or site, you will want to fill up your freshwater tank and then prime your system. When priming your system, you need to make sure your water tank is full. Open the cold tap and then turn on your pump. You want to run the pump when the water is in the system. You don't want to run the pump when it's dry, otherwise you could potentially burn out the motor. So once you've bled the air out the cold tap, twist to the hot. That will then fill your boiler up. Your boiler holds around 10 litres of water, so once the boiler is filled with water, your hot water will come through. At the same time, we recommend you to prime your basin shower tap. Then everything in your vehicle is primed on the water side. The next, you can see we have got a 2-ring gas burner. You can prime this at the same time. All you need to do is turn your gas on at the main source, twist, let the gas come through and then wait for the gas and ignite. Once the gas comes through, that is your gas pipes bled. And then one safety feature we do highlight on this glass cover is to keep the glass cover up for around 20 minutes after using the gas rings. The reason we say that is because of the temperature difference from the hob to the glass. You could potentially shatter the glass cover. Next we have got your fridge and freezer. So as you can see, you've got a few settings to control this. So you can control this off your mains vehicle battery when traveling, switch it off. Next one is fuel is off gas. Next one is off again, and then next one is mains hookup. When you want to light the gas, just hold this one in when it's on the gas symbol and then use the other button to ignite. And then this is your temperature dial. Also at the bottom you can lock the door, so at the bottom and top. Here is some light switches, and then you've got your tap, some cupboards in the shower area. On your toilet cassette, that is your flush button there, and at the left of it just here is going to be a light indicator. That indicator comes on when your toilet cassette is nearly full. Your toilet cassette is not full, it's just letting you know that you are nearly at the limit of the cassette. And then to convert this into your shower area, you just need to push this tab in here and then slide across. As you can see, we've got storage cupboards in here. If you want to make up the bed in the middle here, this board just slides up and then sits on these slats here. Also, if you want to get access to more storage, these beds do flip up, so you've got access. Here you can see we have got your hot water controls. So the one on the bottom is going to be electric when you're on mains hookup. So the top one will take around 5 hours to heat the boiler, and then middle is off. Bottom one will take around 1 hour and 10 minutes to heat the water in your boiler. It's not instant hot water. And then up here is off gas, 50 degrees and 70 degrees. So that is the instructional video complete on the Chausson Sportline. If you do have any more questions, leave a comment below, or you can always drop us an email or give us a ring.